May 21st, 2008, the Champions League final. Two titans of English football, Manchester United and Chelsea, locked in battle on a rain-soaked night in Moscow. It all came down to one moment, one slip, one twist of fate. John Terry, the heart and soul of Chelsea, had the chance to win his club their first ever Champions League trophy. Cristiano Ronaldo, already a superstar, had missed his penalty earlier in the shootout. If Terry scored, United's dream would be over. But what if he never slipped? What if John Terry scored that penalty? How would that one moment have changed football history? Would Cristiano Ronaldo still have left Manchester United? Would his legacy be different? This is the story of how a single step could have altered the future of football forever. Welcome to Beyond the Pitch. The 2008 Champions League final wasn't just any match. It was a battle for European supremacy. For Manchester United, it was a chance to reclaim their throne, a decade after their historic treble-winning season. For Chelsea, it was the opportunity to lift their first-ever Champions League trophy and cement themselves among Europe's elite. The final itself was a war of attrition. Goals from Ronaldo and Frank Lampard set the stage for an unforgettable night. As extra time dragged on, tensions boiled over, with Didier Drogba receiving a red card in the dying moments. And then, it all came down to penalties. When Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up, the weight of expectation was on his shoulders. A man destined for greatness. But in that moment, he faltered. His stutter-step run-up didn't fool Petr Cech, and his effort was saved. And then came John Terry, Chelsea's captain, their leader, a man who had given everything for the club. With one shot, he could make history, but fate had other plans. One misstep, one slip in the Moscow rain, turned triumph into heartbreak. United were given a second chance, and they took it. Moments later, Edwin van der Sar saved Nicolas Anelka's penalty, and Manchester United were crowned champions of Europe. Winning the Champions League in 2008 was the moment Cristiano Ronaldo had been waiting for. It was the crowning achievement of his time at Manchester United, proof that he had conquered England and now Europe. But was this moment also the beginning of the end for his time at Old Trafford? In the months following the final, speculation about Ronaldo's future ran wild. Real Madrid had been circling for over a year, and his performances had made him the most sought-after player in the world. But in an interview, Ronaldo himself admitted something that changed everything. He revealed that had Manchester United lost that final, he might never have considered leaving. Winning the Champions League made him feel like his journey in England was complete, that he had achieved everything possible with United. He was the top scorer in the Premier League, the best player in Europe, and now a European champion. The only thing left? A new challenge. His final season at United only reinforced his status as the best player in the world. He won his first Ballon d'Or, led United to another Premier League title, and once again reached the Champions League final. But this time, he fell short, losing to Pep Guardiola's rising Barcelona dynasty. Perhaps that final defeat only confirmed what he already knew. It was time to move on. And in the summer of 2009, the inevitable happened. Real Madrid secured his signature for a then world record fee of £80 million. The move to Madrid would define his legacy. It was here that he rewrote history, shattering goal records, winning 4 more Champions League titles, and establishing one of the greatest rivalries football has ever seen with Lionel Messi. But what if he had never won in Moscow? Would he have stayed longer at United, desperate to conquer Europe again? Would Real Madrid have moved on to another Galactico? Would we have ever seen the Ronaldo versus Messi rivalry in full force? One slip, one penalty, one moment. It changed the course of football history forever.